And it looks like on Nova, this is prime time. So we're gonna stay out of the DD and we're going to do a different approach. So I recently found out about the player exchange and how to use it. I actually bought the Tarl cutter rate from there as well. So that was very helpful. What I want to do is make this a whole complete overhaul. So all this, I understand. This is the good stuff, right? Problem is, we don't need that right now. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to be making this our DD box. I'll put this down here. And we're going to demolish all this. Sweet. So we're going to put all this stuff in here. And we're gonna turn our main base into a fucking monstrosity. Okay. So, what happens if we use the events machinery? 40. Because this is flat 350. 450. Like, I want to do bang for the buck type of thing. I want 2 of these up there so we can crank out as much silicon blocks as we can. 2 of these, maybe 1 of these bad boys. Yeah, what are we at? 1850, 14. Let's do this. So I want 2 of these bad boys up. Actually, I only have enough melange for 1. Okay, 1's fine. Let's do 40 of this. I think it's the survival fabricator, right? Alright. Okay, the good news is this doesn't require anything useful. So 40 it is. Okay, that's gonna be quick. The next thing we want to do is while that's going, we need this. So I want 2 of these big guys up and about. No, let's just turn this down here into our refinery place, yeah? Let's see. We'll make a second one. Boom. What's in here? I believe it's one of these. Damn heavy. Yeah, that was actually pretty quick. Sweet, so that's done. Alright. Now we're gonna demolish this. Damn it. Alright, now we'll put this over here. Actually, we need this for here. That is the DD box. Now we can make the big boy. Alright. Maybe we'll put up against this wall. Yeah. Yeah, let's make it put against that wall. Alright. Move this here. That there. That there. Alright, and now we can put the big one right here. Alright, that's a little bit too much power, I guess, gone. So let's demolish this. No? Alright. So what else can we take out? Is this still going? Oh, those are still fucking going. Great. Alright. I need to take these out. How much power am I missing? 52. Yeah. Wait, but then I need about 6 death steals. You know what? I think we might have to use. Let's see how this goes. Industrial grade lubricant. What does that cost? Spice residue. That's not bad actually. Can definitely do that. I have like hella spice residue. Bro, I need to freaking find a way to get some. Okay, how much is? Alright, let's get rid of this real quick. Alright. So that's active. Okay. So what I need are silicon blocks, unfortunately. So for silicon blocks, yeah, do the compactor run again. Yeah, man. So these also. How's this gonna work? Okay, for the meantime, these can continue running. I'm not in a rush for that. I do need to make a compactor though. Preferably not the MK5. There's literally no reason to do that. Damn, I gotta destroy one of these, don't I? Yeah, I gotta destroy one of these, unfortunately. Once I get the big generators up, I should be able to. Yeah. Okay. Fabricators. There it is. Okay, I need an MK4. Alright. So the MK4, I genuinely don't care about using this. MK5 though, that's like my baby. We will definitely not be using that. Okay. Alright, let's go get some. Okay, so what we need is get rid of that. Stash that. Let's go. So the way that we're gonna get to 20 mil Solari, I feel like the easiest way for the player exchange is selling industrial lubricant, cobalt base, jasminium or duraluminum seems to be in demand. And I pretty much farm these pretty damn quick. The beauty about being on Nadir is the resources are plentiful. The problem I'm going to end up encountering is what is it called? I think I need to do a steel run for the water reservoirs because right now I'm only at 700k water capacity. I'm still undecided of whether I'm going to be running death stills or large wind traps because so what I'm typically doing is in the morning I'm doing DD runs. Towards the night I'm doing more PvE runs, but the PvE is going to be for the 20 mil Solari. I'm currently at 122k. This is going to be a very grindy, I feel, but I don't think it's going to take me that long, to be honest. Just because the amount of lazy people that are playing this game. So I think Cobalt Place will net me around 300k. Again, the thing that I'm going to be end up running into issues is water. It's always going to be water. So I'm trying to figure out if I should make the deck like I don't know, 10 of those damn things, since I can produce it pretty fast. Is this the right one? Is there? I don't think it's the right one. Oh, this is not the right one. I'm about to get freaking eaten by a damn worm. The fantastic part about this is, let's see. I mean, once I do this, I should be 10k flower scent. Lubricant is pretty easy. Again, requires a lot of water. And that's what I'm gonna have to figure out, which one's gonna be netting me more profit. Whether that's gonna be cobalt, duraluminum. I mean, I could sell the jasmine just straight up raw, right? The one thing I have to also take into consideration is how am I going to get how am I going to get the stacks over there? That is something I have to take into consideration. I didn't think about it till just now. So yeah, that's going to be a little unfortunate. There's actually people that are still use sandbags. That's awesome. It might be a new tune. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought. It's probably because I'm freaking so used to the spice runs. This is the MK4 compactor, right? Looking at this the MK5. I'm gonna be fucking crying. Let's go a little bit over here. So that way I get a little shade. And I'm hoping once I also learn how to judge what do you call it? Judge the market. Damn it, I wish there was a way to be actually in the market. instead of having to drive all, instead of having to fly over there all the damn time. Like kind of like how Russ has its own like vending service, vending machine. Like that would be awesome. Instead of having to drive all the way over there, you can literally access the vending from your base. So what I want to do is I want to provide things that guilds don't like to do. That they're like the people that run labs. I noticed they don't like the farm. They need medkits, so maybe I'll just look at to see how much medkits go for. Since there's a bunch of stuff, since I can do a lot of fibers. I get a lot of fibers on the runs that I am using to get the, what do you call it? I get a lot of fiber from the Shaw runs. Oh, how much more do I have in this? Okay, we're almost done. I'm hoping to get at least like 500k in my first sell. Gosh, man, I do a lot of farming. I might as well get the markets, you know? Is this coming to me? I don't think it's coming to me. Oh, that thing kind of scared the shit out of me. I didn't know if it was coming to me or not. I shouldn't though. Oh, these fuckers are trying to get me eaten. Yeah, these fuckers are trying to get me eaten. I know they are. Little bastards. I think that's it. Yep. Alright. Let's go all the way up. And that better be going the other way. Looks like it's going the other way. Alright, so for this one, what I want to do is I'm gonna get this in the big batch. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this in the big batch. With that, we should be able to get the spice up and running. I definitely need a little bit more of the death stills. You know what? Maybe the large ore refinery is not the play. Now it just hit me. This is gonna require more water. Might make more money selling jasmium. That's something I might have to consider. Now that I'm thinking about it. Salt. So this is 2 hours and 40. Actually, that's not bad. I might actually get rid of the other ones. Oh, that's producing the silicon. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Alright, and now we can plop this bad boy down. Huh. Where did... Oh, for the generator. Okay, that makes sense. Well then, that sucks. Because I can literally start... Okay, let's do it a different way. Alright. So then we're gonna get cobalt. What do I need to make cobalt? Just water and erythrite crystals. Huh. What happened to... Hello? Meanwhile, how is this even possible? Literally get shut down again. I'm guessing we aren't going to get to the player market. That fucking sucks. Let me see what it says up for the server status. Okay, no was fine. Oh, what the hell? We're offline. Nadir and Rafiji are both offline. What the hell? It's actually crazy.
My path saw the Imperium rise.
Is it a bot or something? I thought Tauber was supposed to be the freaking place. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing it's back online. It might have just been too many people. Let's try this one more time. All right, we are back in. Now we can make this. Boom. All right. Now we can make industrial low grade. Curious. Let's see how much this actually goes for. Because what we could actually also do is grab the silicon block. We can just do low grade lubricant. Actually, that probably won't be bang for the buck because the silicon block requires 4. So let's just do this. $99. And let's see. Let's do a bunch of this. Then a bunch of this. And bam. Alright. So that is running. Let us see what happens when we do this. $3,200. That's what I'm talking about. Let's run 4 of these real quick. So the reason why I'm trying to go all out for this is because I want these death stills. I want more death stills. Like right now, we're out of this. Yeah. Alright. So while that's going, let's see if we can add 2 more of these. Need more silicone blocks. Okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because I want a lot of water. So we're at 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. That's 400. So I can add 1 more death still once I get that on. In the meantime, let's go grab cobalt. Also gotta make a track sheet record for aluminum. Because if aluminum or jasmium is profitable, I could run that as well. The problem is, let's see. Yeah, the big problem is, actually I wonder, can I build a base each time if I just have my buggy in my storage? I should, right? And if I swap sieges, so I can literally crash the market by just purely doing, no, but then I would but I would need large refiner, I would need large water. That's a huge gamble just for cobalt, even for me. I think that is a lot of farming I would have to do. I'm going to guess That guy was grabbing cobalt. Strong. Hey, that's a strong sense. You would think everybody would be in the DD. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I also wonder, how long would it take to get railed by NPCs if I just don't kill them? Hey, can I just go by them? Let's find out. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm going to guess not that very long. And I could run them over. Hell yeah. I just run them over. It actually saves me a lot of time. I'm gonna be honest. I'm having to kill them. I think that's the cleanest driving I've done in a while. Did not know that you can go over this, but okay. Alright, if I remember this correctly, once I get up top, I just keep going straight, I think. Okay, I think he cleared it out. Nope. Pick up this guy. Hell yeah. I got one of them. This one's gonna be a little bit harder. So I think there's a sniper up there that I might have to get out and kill. We're gonna see. Alright, I was able to get out of there. Very nice. The fact that I don't even need to get out is actually criminal. Alright. So if I remember correctly, we take this one. And then we go that way. Actually, we might still be on our regular route, to be honest. How much are we? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, now we clear this one and then we go up to the top. And then after this, I gotta pause to go take out the pups to the restroom. Yeah, I'm gonna single-handedly tank the market. Hmm. There you go. It's up there. Now I remember. Even though I thought there was crystals out here. Hmm. And then this one should be the last one. Yeah, then we go back down here. Hmm. I really need to make more of the large ones. Hmm. I think that's it. Got this one over here. Now we head out of here. was getting better. That was quite the haul. Yeah. Close to 7K, I think. I grabbed some of these steel nodes back because I do need to do I do need to do one of those runs, unfortunately, for more water reservoir. I need a mill water, so I need to start cranking them out again. Good news is these are pretty light, so after this, all I should need is the iron. Hmm. What's that? My freaking thing started drifting all of a sudden. Hmm. You know, that's pretty heavy. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is fuel. Might swap out the... Actually, might swap out some of the tanks up top for fuel. Hmm. Yo. Let's see where this guy's going. That's his base, huh? Bro has a masterpiece over there. 110. Sure. Let's do this. Alright. Now this one with cobalt paste. And cobalt paste. We'll do the tops. I think the only difference is the amount of time. So this is 2 hours and 46 minutes. If that is the case, then we might actually just use these. Oh. You know, we might not actually need this. This is actually probably overkill. This doesn't have any space. This has space though. Alright, that's done. Alright. Alright, let's see. Hopefully somebody can give me. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Let's see. What the hell can I sell? Lube. Let's just throw the lube. Mm. 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 That's steel. Mm. Hmm. You know what? I might have to make an actual wall if I want to actually do this as a business. Because I get a feeling this is all going to be getting um, hmm. Hmm. Alright. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to set this all to circuit 2. And that way, we know where everything's going. I should be still be able to make... Yeah, cool. Alright. Mm. Alright. Alright, let's go see how much lube sells for. Not sure how I screwed that up so bad, but okay. I'll go to Arrakis real quick. Then I take out the pups to go use the restroom. So I know these guys have been freaking holding it in. I keep putting it off, but yeah, I can't be doing that. We'll sell lube and then we'll get prices on a couple things. Because I want us to know how much it takes to sell. Actually, it would probably be cheaper for refined items, to be honest, at a higher price. But I can knock out 4,000 cobalt. It's pretty fast. Any day now. Alright, let's see. Move the fuck out of the way. Let's see, how much is it going for? Yeah, let's go do 280. Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. I was so confused. All right. Let's see. How many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would net me 196k. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. Alright, I'll be back, guys. I gotta go check out the pups real quick.